And on that day, Yahushua went out of the house and sat by the sea. Verse 2. And large crowds were gathered together to him, so that he went into a boat and sat down. And all the crowd stood on the beach. Verse 3. And he spoke to them much in parables, saying, See, the sower went out to sow. So he's speaking to them in parables because most of them, it hasn't been revealed. The Most High, his Father, hasn't revealed to them, what it is that he hasn't given them ears to hear and eyes to see. So he's speaking to them in parables because they haven't demonstrated the acts of humility. They're just following him for the healing. You know what I mean? They just he healed me. I need to be with him just in case this come back on me. I need to be with him. That's their motive. And that's why they're not able to hear and not able to see. So he's speaking to them in parables. Verse 3, and he spoke to them much in parables, saying, See, the sower went out to sow. Verse 4, and as he sowed, some indeed fell by the wayside, and the birds came and devoured them. Verse 5, and others fell on the rocky places where they did not have much soil, and immediately they sprang up, because they had no depth of soil. Pay attention. Verse 6, but when the sun was up, they were scorched, and because they had no root, they withered. No root. Verse 7, and others fell among thorns, and thorns came up and choked them. Verse 8, and the others fell on good soil and yield a crop, some 100-fold, some 60, some 30. Verse 9. He who has ears to hear, let him hear. Verse 10. And the taught ones came and said to him, Why do you speak to them in parables? Verse 11. And he said, and he answering said to them, Because it has been given to you to know the secrets of the reign of the heavens, but to them it has not been given. So this goes back to what he was saying